Welcome to this short biographical video on Professor Nikolaos. Professor Nikolaos Fokianos is a security expert with more than 43 years of professional operation in international projects in Europe, the Middle East, China, Australia, and the United States of America. He designed the security for more than 5,000 small and medium facilities and more than 100 strategic facilities that hold tens of thousands of people daily. He was the Ground Security Forces admin for a pilot program on behalf of the European Space Agency for the protection of the Olympic Games with the use of the Galileo satellites, and a part of a team of specialists in SR imagery for border protection via satellites and other multi-million-dollar projects. He is an innovator with expertise in physical and electronic security, and he is among very few security scientists in the physical and electronic security sciences globally. Professor Fokianos led a team of 64 young researchers in his program, Second Chance Institute, which is a rehabilitation program for prisoners under the wings of the International Security Association. ISA was founded in 1972 and passed in Professor Nikolaos' presidency since 2012. And the one who converted it to a non-profit scientific association in 2017. He is also the founder and president of the World Bodyguards Association and the founder and president of the International Security Organization, or ISOSEC, as it is known. Within his credentials, except his PhD in forensic, intelligence, security and strategic studies, he holds credentials from Harvard University, Harvard Medical School, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne, University of Geneva, University at Leiden, Case Western Reserve University, Erasmus University, Michigan State University, and more. He takes part in lab experiments with the University of Zurich, and he is the Dean and CEO of the Underfoundation ISOSEC College of Professional Studies in Switzerland. He is a researcher, teacher, lecturer and executive professional in counter-terrorism, robotics and AI in public safety and national and civil security, cities protection from mass destruction weapons or attacks, homeland security, presidential security management, nuclear security, specifically the security of nuclear plants, lecturer in inmates rehabilitation and corrections, forensics, intelligence and counterintelligence, psychological operations or PSYOPs, and many more, criminal investigation and due diligence, media and marketing strategist. The use of media as a top counter-terrorism tool and crime reduction, intelligence and counterintelligence, including HUMINT, OSINT, TechInt and more, team member of a law enforcement instructors team referenced by the FBI, Homeland Security, Coast Guard, SEALs and others. He is a registered crime analyst and executive protection expert. In his entire career, he kept many world leaders safe, and he operated in borders protection and national security, strategic facilities protection, international law enforcement interconnection and interoperability, strategic management, creation of custom-made solutions. One of his strong points is to be a solutions maker. Banking and casino security, nuclear facilities security, telecommunications security and more, security systems, teaching technicians, auditors and salespeople, strategic and high-risk projects such as airport security, bank security, casino security, border security, refineries and pipeline security, and any service a security company can provide. He specializes in machine learning and AI applications in the sectors of physical security, forensics, national security, and intelligence. According to his statement, he's studying more than he teaches, because the students he teaches are top executives of the public sector, and the job of the professor is to resolve mysteries and offer answers to questions that nobody else answered until now. Going back in time, he served in the Special Forces as a Green Beret Airborne Commando, and he received special training in executive and dignitary protection from diplomatic security experts in Europe, Israel, and the USA. He served top executives like the first man on the moon, astronaut Neil Armstrong, and he protected presidents, first ladies, ministers, Forbes' top business people, targets of international organized crime and terrorist organizations, and numerous victims of abusive husbands and boyfriends, keeping safe women and children most of the time for free. He's maybe the only one from the security industry who is suggested by famous universities for the Nobel Prize. The career of Dr. Nikolaos isn't over yet. For the last decade, he has been teaching top executives. He consults highly ranked governmental officials, having as his only vision a better world for the next generation with less crime.